Alright, quick video about tarot reading. And I got a follow-up video I gotta do about the last video I did. So I should probably do that as well. But man, I don't wanna ruin anybody's fun, but okay. I am a tarot card reader. And tarot's a mysterious thing using esoteric knowledge and you know the other realms and dimensions and channeling and all these kind of things come go into all the tarot card reading. And hey, some people are psychic, they say. That's what they say. I don't know. I'm not a fucking psychic. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that word means. It's a made up word. Um, and it's a made up thing as well, being a psychic. It's like being a psychiatrist, also a made up word. But anyways, made up people, made up titles, just made up shit, shit we made up. But anyways, so for for me to use tarot cards, right? Um, or for me to use tarot cards to give someone a tarot reading. And I'm only going to speak for myself here, okay? Maybe I'm the abnormal person in the bunch, you know. Maybe it's only me. But if I use tarot cards to give someone a reading, I am going to tell them a story, right? And I've only got one story to tell. And I'll tell that story to you and you and you and you and you. And I will reference some visual aids in order to best portray the story that I'm trying to tell you. It's my gospel. It's a good spell. Okay? But this isn't so unlike what we do just in general everyday life, okay? There's a lot of people out there who, maybe they don't have their own story or whatever, or they don't think they have their own story. But, you run into someone, maybe you met them at the grocery or whatever, or maybe you just sat down and had a beer next to the guy. That guy has his story he's going to tell you. It's the only story he's got. And he's going to tell it to you inevitably, eventually, a little bit at a time, one thing at a time. And the longer you know him, the more often you sit down and have a beer with him, the more frequently, like, hey, I ran into you at the grocery again. Holy shit, let's fucking exchange WhatsApp numbers or whatever, however that shit happens. You know what I mean? But all of this unveiling takes place a little bit at a time. All right? So what typically happens is we gravitate towards people that we feel like we can understand, right? I mean, relate. If you have absolutely no passion for physics, maybe you have no interest in mathematics, maybe your talents don't lie within that particular skill set, so it makes something like physics more challenging for you. You aren't going to sit down and read a fucking book about physics for enjoyment sake. I don't know. Maybe with a gun to your head you'll do it. Maybe a proverbial gun. We'll talk about all that, like idioms, parables, and all that. We'll talk about all that shit another day. But whatever. Um, it's just not something that you're going to gravitate towards, right? And we're like that with people. That's how we are with people. We see something that we are attracted to, we move towards it, the being. We move towards that being, and or we pull that being towards us. This is like seduction, and a little bit at a time we figure out what the fuck's going on with that person's story. And as that person tells you that story, parts of it are important to you. That's the reason why you're going there. Because it's important to you. For whatever fucking reason. Whatever motivation. You know, some people have really bad motivations. But they're gonna do, this is called manipulation now. If you've got poor motivations and you want to find the inner thing in a person, you're hoping to deceive or whatever, right? Anyways, so and usually that's how a lot of that tarot shit ends up. You know, it's a relationship. You're developing a relationship with a person, and you're letting that person's story unfold in front of you, and I'm saying this as though you're the customer, right? Or the victim. Holy shit, you might be the victim of a scam. Or the receiver of the channeled message, right? So this unveiling's taking place, and you're uh, receiving the story from the storyteller, the giver, and parts of that you are going to understand really well. Some you're not going to understand so much. Some the shit's going to be a mystery about what that motherfucker's talking about. Some shit's going to hit you in the heart. Some shit's going to hit you in the skull, and it's just going to make sense because all of us are full of it, you know? We're all fucking full of it. We're full of amazing shit. And everyone who just sits down and just barfs, I mean, hey, hats off to you. Like, I'm a fucking psychic. Oh my god, I can read people's minds. I want to know what a person like that's gonna fucking tell me about that shit. You know? I'm digging that. Like, if that's what's going on in your fucking head, then indeed, please tell me all about it. I ain't here to judge. I just know I ain't fucking psychic. So, anyways, um, and that so in what I'm saying to you is do a tarot thing if you want to do a tarot thing, or whatever. You know, I mean, I would definitely be careful around people who say I'm channeling somebody. That shit is fucking dangerous. But whatever. Up to you, you know, like they say in Thailand, up to you. Um, so yeah, tarot in 10 minutes. You don't need to take a fucking course on it or anything like that. You can sit back and enjoy it. Just take it for what it is. Look at the person who's giving it to you. I mean, because that's what they're doing. They're giving it to you. They're fucking tarot card readers, you know? I'm a tarot card reader. I've only got one voice. I've only got one story. Anyways. Love y'all. And we'll chat again soon. I do gotta do a follow-up to the last one. Alright. Peace.